Good.
One of the things that I've noticed is, of course, is more ballers from St. Louis making a name for themselves, and that was spoken about in the Zone show. One of them plays for the Boston Celtics, and you know him quite well.
Yep.
It's All-Star Jason Tatum. Have you worked with Jason along with his father? Help building him to where he's at right now.
You know what? We've been on the court a few times,
Mm-hmm.
but I like to say I talked to Lil J through his dad because I understand about all the voices and all the comments and all the information that you have to cipher through, and I know that his pops is going to give him the right information. So we talk basketball, we watch basketball, so anything that I see on or off the court, you know what I'm saying, big or small, I mention it to Tat, to Justin, his dad, and I know that in some way he'll figure out how to get him the message. It won't be ever that, L said or Larry said. It'll just be in conversation about how to maneuver through or how to get to, point B. So I think that, we've had a hand in his development for sure. He has a good circle around him. And just happy for him, man, and proud of him that he's doing what he's doing. And he's still 23 years old, man.
Yeah.
He's 23 years old, so the sky's still a limit for him. And he's still tapping into, all that stuff that, that he has to come.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So, couple quick hitter questions before we get you out of here, man. So, is there any team in the league that you didn't get a chance to play for that you wish you did?
I say Phoenix maybe.
Okay.
Wow.
Phoenix, just for the fact of the weather.
Yeah.
And when I used to go to Phoenix, man, I know it's a quick hitter, but when I used to go to Phoenix, man, them guys pulling up in they drops, getting out the car and they shorts and everything. So that's a buy for me.
Not Miami, huh? I thought you just said that one.
That's the fast. Miami would be the fast.
Yeah.
Phoenix would be the slow.
More of a slow pace.
And I'm more in that speed.
There you go. Okay.
what's up.
So, if you could give rookie year Larry Hughes any advice that you wish you had when you first came into the league now, what would you say to him?
I say keep the main thing the main thing. And when I say that, that's just about just going out and hoop. You know what I'm saying? Just keep the main thing and go out and hoop. Spend as much time as you can in the gym. All those things will come. You have a lot of time after you get done hooping, to experience a lot of different things that you did, in these first couple years, the first couple months.
Right. Cool. So, of course, we've seen, recent years, the whole comparison, LeBron James, Michael Jordan. You got the perspective of actually getting a chance to play with both of them. Now, granted, different parts of their career.
Yeah.
What's your outlook on that debate between who's better, who's greater between the two?
Well, if we talking like that GOAT, that everybody uses, it has to be MJ for me. I mean, Bron is special in his right. I mean, I use it as you got the jump man. So you got Jordan and the jump man. How he's staying, got the ball up.
Yeah.
And Bron just hanging on, one of those feet.
Right.
He just hanging on. I mean, he just hanging on. You know what I'm saying? But MJ is for me, he's the GOAT. His mentality, everything he brought to the table, and how he did it it rides with me. It makes sense for me.
There you go. There we go, man. Now, this been hell of a time, man. Great time having you on. Definitely appreciate you taking time to do this. Tell the listeners, tell the viewers who watching this on YouTube where they can find you on social media.
Well, yeah, on social media, the real L Hughes. You can tap in, I think, on Instagram and on Twitter as well. But also check out the Larry Hughes Basketball Academy.
Yep.
You can also go to that website. It's lhbastl.com. The team does a great job of keeping everything up to date, on time, on target. We have a number of different programs for the young people to put themselves into. And, again, it's about building peak performance on and off the court. And this is our give back. And come check us out. Be a part of what we're doing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, again, Larry, we wanted to make sure we got you on, man. Thank you for taking the time to do this. Again, a real legend here in St. Louis, so we want to make sure we give you your flowers while we can, man. So, definitely, anytime you want to come back, man, you got an open seat.
Appreciate it, man. Y'all got to tell us how it happened.
Yeah.
All right? We put a post out.
So we can get that story real quick because this was kind of by chance. So, you tweet out. This is probably, 3-4 weeks ago?
Yep.
I'm paraphrasing here, but all local podcasts is basically like, get at me, like I want to come talk. And of course, me being who I am, hey, I got the only NBA show in St. Louis, man. I'm shooting my shot, man. So
Which is true.
Yeah. So the first response to me, because at first I'm like, okay, damn, like how do I reply? Do I like what should I do? And I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. And so I quote tweeted and I tagged Arlen and I said, look, man, I started this podcast 2 years ago. I asked him when I first started this podcast, hey man, how can I make Larry Hughes happy? He's like, look, I don't know if we can. Of course, I didn't even record the episode yet. He's like, I don't even know if we can do that yet. But 2 years in the making, man. I see the tweet. I say, you know what? I'm shooting my shot. He agrees. I send you video that we did. Shout out to my man Melvin here doing video for us now at DOAP Media. He did the mailbag episode for us again. Shot the DM to him. He say, hey, right on, where y'all record at. And from there, we set it up, man. So, again, huge opportunity for us. We appreciate you being gracious enough to do that, man, and giving us that opportunity back. So, forever indebted, man.
That's what it is, man. The opportunity, man. You got to take advantage of it.
Yes,
you know
sir.
What I'm saying? You never know if it's really real, right? But if somebody trying to throw something out there,
hey, look,
pick it up, see what it is.
Because I don't know how many replies I was going to have to send to get my to get my tweet seen. But, look, it was going to be me tweeting at every and anybody. Hey, look, tag Larry Hughes, tag Larry Hughes, tag Larry Hughes. So we avoided the extremes, but we made it happen, man. So we definitely appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, so look, ladies and gentlemen, that has been another episode of the Price Check Podcast. This is kicking off the next NBA season for us. So, of course, a big season in the NBA, 75th anniversary. So we got a lot more to come, a lot more, that we'll be talking about here over the next couple of weeks, but wanted to kick it off right. So until next time, this is Price Check here on the In the Zone Network. Checking out.